Hey angels, TouchedByTyHairCo here, and welcome back to my channel. So today you're going to see me do a makeup look on one of my classmates. We're starting off with the e.l.f. Poreless Primer. And I go in with my makeup brush and I prime her entire face, okay? If you haven't subscribed to this channel, make sure you go ahead, you hit that subscribe button and hit that bell, okay? So you can know every time that I upload. My first thing I get started with is her brows. After priming her face, I go in using the Nika K pencil in dark brown. She had very dark, thick eyebrows, so all I did was just basically line her eyebrows and clean them up with the concealer process. If you don't know, I'm very new to makeup. I'm currently teaching myself how to do makeup. And so I just wanted to show y'all some things in my kit and what I do and how I go about doing things. To put her brows in place, I use the Nika K Brow Fixer. And y'all, everything that I use, you could pretty much find at the beauty supply store or the drugstore, okay? Everything here is really, really frugal and really, really inexpensive. If you are a new MUA like me, these are good items to use and they are very, very reasonable. Here you see me just basically molding her brows into place, again, using that Nika K Brow Fixer, which you can find at your local beauty supply store. The concealers for her brows that I'm going to be using is the Nika K concealer in shades 01 and 04. I use 01 at her arch area, and I use 04 in the front of her brow and on the top. You want to use something like the same complexion as the client at the top of the brow to avoid a halo eye. So yeah, that's what I used. And then I'm going to go in with this HD setting powder just to set the concealer that I used as her base for her eyeshadow, and also to brighten up her brow a little bit. And this is, if you wonder what kind of brush I was using for that, that's a Real Techniques blending brush. For her eyeshadow look, I'm going to use this Profusion Moonstone palette. I was so into doing this look that I did not record each and every step, but I went in and I used a few browns to create her crease. I started with a transition shade, which was a lighter brown, and then I went on top of that transition shade with a darker brown to deepen it up, okay? So I used two browns, a light brown and a darker brown, to create her crease. I cut her crease with the e.l.f. Camo Concealer in the color Fair Rose, which is what you saw me put up right here. See, it's moving so fast, y'all. Anyway, I cut her crease. I used the J. Rue Cosmetics glitter in the loose glitter in the color, I think it's Flirt. That's her glitter that she has on. This look was inspired by Lachey's Glam. I'm going to post her YouTube right here. It's Lachey's Glam. This was an inspired look by her. I saw her do this look on YouTube, and I just wanted to recreate it with a little flair. I don't even know where I'm at, y'all. I'm moving so fast. So these are the foundations that I use for her. I mixed two foundations together, the Nika K, I think it was number 2, and the 24-hour Maybelline Stay in the color Porcelain to get her perfect shade. I'm going back in to highlight her, and I use the same standard highlighting pattern. Another person that I watch and that I learn a lot of my techniques from is a young lady named Kita Beauty on YouTube. If you haven't checked her out, she definitely should check her out. Her and Kita Beauty and Lachey's Glam are like my go-to. There are a lot of amazing makeup artists here on YouTube, but like those are my two favorite. And their techniques are just the bomb. So a lot of things I learned from them. And if you watch them, you will see that I'm using a lot of their techniques. Here I'm going in with her contour shade using the, I don't know who this palette. Oh, it's made by Kiss, RK by Kiss. This is their cream palette. And that's just her contour. A call came through, y'all. I got cut off. So here you just see me. Now I'm setting her face. So once I blended her contour and her highlight, I do go in and I set with a setting powder. I believe I use the LA Color setting powder. I'm going to show, yep, the LA Girl setting powder to set her highlight. And then I go in and I'm going to set the rest of her face with a darker brown. Yep, there you go. I wish I would have recorded everything. I'm sorry, guys. Now you see me going in and setting her contour with the same RK by Kiss palette, but in a powder. This is what I use to bake her. This HD powder, which was in Golden Banana. Okay, she has very melanated undertones. So instead of using a brightening banana, I decided to use a golden banana because I still wanted her to have some color to her face. And I felt like the bright banana would have given her too much of a flashback. And I didn't want that. So yes, I'm going in and I'm setting all her highlighted areas, chiseling down the nose, creating that perfect nose contour. And yeah, I'm going to do a lot better, guys, with these videos. I want to start posting makeup looks. So yeah, I promise to do better. But this is what her bake looked like. I didn't record myself doing her chin bake, but I did bake her chin as well. This is the bronzer that I use. This is my favorite bronzer, my go-to bronzer. The True Match, and I love this bronzer. Everything is made by L'Oreal Paris. I have it in all 3 shades, and I use medium for her. Just going in, making sure there is no powder left, buffing out everything, and then I use this setting spray by Kiss, the Pro Touch in Matte. Here you see me going through, highlighting her face. Y'all, don't sleep on the flea market. If you know, my shop is located inside of a flea market. I rent a suite there. And I found this little palette at one of the little shops inside of the flea. And it is everything. Here I'm going in, outlining her lip. I wanted to give her a very natural lip because her eye was doing so much. I just wanted her to have a really beautiful brown ombre glassy lip. I did not show the lip gloss that I used, but this is the final look. Okay, get into it. Thank you, Atlas Shades Glam, for the inspo. She didn't know which way she wanted to turn, y'all. Y'all have to excuse her. That's my boo Dez at Mind Body Soul on Instagram if you want to follow her. This is what she looked like in the low light. As you can see, there is no flashback here. Everything is blended and sitting. And make sure y'all follow me on TikTok, okay? At TouchedByTyHairCo. See you guys next time. Thanks for tuning in. Bye.
Honest out here starting on my ex. I thought I heard a lame nigga say I wasn't gonna blow up. Now he double tapping my picture, seeing my glow up.